Hey guys, David here with blogmarketingacademy.com with a quick little video just to invite you to join me and my special guest Derek Halpern from socialtriggers.com on a webinar this coming Thursday. It's actually a Thursday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific, not specific. Anyways, really invite you to join me on that webinar with Derek. Derek is he's become a friend of mine in the online space, and I have a lot of respect for Derek because he's come out of absolutely nowhere. At least from my perspective. And I know Derek has been active online for a while, but he came into this online marketing space, and from my point of view, and I know from the point of view of some others that I know in this space, he came out of pretty much nowhere, and he's pretty much he's dominating. He's doing really incredibly well. I started seeing him a while back when he was doing blog evaluations for other people. He did one for me. He did one for Chris Brogan. I think he did one for Pat Flynn over at Smart Passive Income, and with some really great advice. And I put some of his advice to use, and it actually did help. In my case, it was getting more people on my list from applying some of his advice on my About page. So the guy knows what he's doing. And the other thing too is Derek is one of the funniest people you've ever met in your freaking life. He's loud, boisterous. You're either gonna love him or you're gonna hate him. I think he's funny as hell. We were hanging out in New York a few months ago, and that guy had me laughing so freaking hard I was about to start crying on the freaking sidewalk. It was just absolutely hilarious. So one thing I could promise you when you join us on this webinar on Thursday is that you're not only going to learn some awesome stuff to make your blog convert better, which is really the name of the game, but you're also going to be entertained by it. This is not going to be one of those webinars where you lose interest and it's sitting there running in the background while you're sitting there screwing around on Facebook. I think you're really legitimately going to be glued to what this guy is saying, because you almost pretty much can't help it with the way this guy presents. So I'm really excited to have him present to you guys on Thursday, and I really would love to get your perspective too afterward on what you thought of the information that he presents, because the guy really has the advice that he gives as far as blog conversions tends to go a little bit against the grain. It's not the same stuff you hear from a lot of other people, and that's another thing that I really think is cool about it. So anyway, enough from me. That's this coming Thursday, the 27th of September, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. I highly recommend that you join us on that call. I think you're going to get a lot of information out of it, and you're going to have some fun. So I'll see you over there.